Mike Powell is with us again. Mike, how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Very good. So another busy day, the first of its kind, the first ExchangeTech Summit. Easy for me to say. Tell me a little bit about the themes and what you're interested in, and what the conversations you've been having so far, and you expect to have today on it. All right.
Yeah, well, I think it's interesting because one of the reasons there's maybe some more healthy conversation is because there's a lot of change happening in the market, certainly impacting trading venues. And when you get change, not everyone is so certain. People have their views, but there's different views. It's not settled. And I think this sort of move to extended marketing hours is starting to stress legacy systems, and I think that's going to be a big challenge for the market. So, interesting business models, people looking at being innovative, but the downstream impact on the participants in the market is their infrastructure ready for that?
Yeah.
But more importantly, are their operations ready for that? Because you can put in the right technology, but suddenly your staff have got to operate longer hours, weekends, nights, etc. You've got less time to kind of fix things that have gone wrong.
The other conversation that's happening later on, or actually might even be as we speak, is the tokenization piece.
Yeah,
that's been the mot du jour for most of this year, alongside probably AI, tucked in just behind.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about where you sit on that.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, just to sort of put A to bed, and I think let's not cover that because everyone talks about it, and B, ultimately it's a generally applicable technology that's impacting all industries. It's not a specific thing to exchanges or markets, and however people use their product, enhance their products, or use in development. I think it's not really relevant to the bigger drivers in the market, such as shorter settlement, extended hours, and so on. Tokenization is interesting because it sort of fits between the two, which is there's kind of a technology play, but there's also a market structure type play there as well. You've seen this sort of parallel market grow up of crypto trading, maybe more retail than institutional. Definitely those two are coming together. Certainly over the last couple of years, we've started to see real traction of institutional players looking at the digital market. And for us, we already this year, we've had 2 projects in the digital asset space. One interesting in the States is kind of like a new ATS, and then working with a broker in EMEA in terms of connecting them both to liquidity providers and also to end clients. So I think what our view on it and where we kind of sit, we're not about to become a blockchain company, but hopefully what we're helping is some of the connectivity and integration of traditional market infrastructure that's deployed at there's agency brokers, for instance, to this new world of DeFi. I think definitely you're starting to see a growth in digital tokenized instruments, real world assets that have been tokenized, and I think the interesting thing that's going to get it traction is actually coming up with new investment opportunities, and maybe taking some things that are liquid, creating a tokenized market and secondary trading, rather than just trying to effectively reshape everything that's already there. So again, like completely re-tokenize equity markets. Some of that stuff is actually happening in the States, but I think where you're going to get the interest is new investment opportunities, as opposed to just spend money to change all your tech to basically do what you're doing before a little bit more efficiently. I'm not sure that's as great a story. So I think, but it's definitely coming.